Yeah, you remember those old Archmage Antonidas combo decks just chaining off for infinite fireballs? Well, by God, now you can do it in Paladin. Sort of. Thanks to this new card, Commander Beatrix. Crazy rule breaker here. While building your deck, pick a 2-cost minion. 10 copies join your deck. Well, what if you ran this new guy? The Captured Archmage. Death Rattle, if you had 4 other captured Archmages die this game, cast Fireball at a random enemy. Yeah, well, now you've got 10 of these, 4 of them dying, no problem when you're just drawing them or cheating them into play via various other mechanisms in Paladin now, thanks to like Reinforcement Aura or Scarlet Recruiter, both of which, as I've built this deck, force you to get more of your captured Archmages. And then once you've killed off a bunch, you know, you've got another bonus here with Endbringer Umbra, able to re-trigger those death rattles and fire off 5 more fireballs, which on an empty board can just deal straight up 30 damage to kill the opponent for an OTK after you've set all that up, which also, honestly, they're usually lower than that, because by then you might have, you know, 3 or 4 fireballs that already hit face, playing a bunch of those dudes organically. And I mean, look, I'll be honest, I still kind of think this is, at the end of the day, a meme deck, and I don't actually think this is really going to be competitive. At the same time, during the Theorycrafting event today, while I recorded this footage, I went 3-5. You're going to see me kill some people with Endbringer Umbra. It did not feel nearly as bad as I expected. Like, of course, unrefined meta, unproven, probably still a meme, but a much better meme than I anticipated. Like, this feels like it could almost be a fringe meta deck, and with refinement, with practice, could you climb with this? I guess we'll find out once the expansion hits, but a rather promising opener here for the insane Commander Beatrix, Captured Archmage, Endless Fireball, Antonidas, Paladin deck. Okay, yeah, let's keep these two. Both decent ways to find our Fireball boys. Oh my God, this is okay. It's coming together.
It's go time.
Kubu is baking up a nice loaf of bread. Seen a lot more Hunter today than I expected. Is Hunter a super popular class? Like, it's just not a class I play much. I think I used to play it a lot because it was like an easy class to grind rank with, you know, but now that I don't care about my rank anymore, it's, you know, I play a lot less Hunter. My Ev here seems pretty sick though, I gotta say. That's really cool. Gonna be hard for me to finish that soon unless we hit Hammer of Wrath. Platasaur, this is like a full-on Smorkitude Hunter, man. Look at this nonsense, man. Just crazy. Like, that's a 4-6 and a 4-5 already. Are you kidding me? That's crazy work. I mean, I think we definitely hit this. Just make sure we can set up a way to kill it soon, because, like, man, these are getting nuts. Like, this is like, the fact that they can't attack is some nice reprieve, right? Like, you get a moment, but man, monster opener. Consecration's really not going to be good enough. Wow, Sylvanas is so, I cannot believe they gave that card to Honor. I get so tilted every single time I see a Sylvanas, to be honest with you. So turn 5, actually, we're set up for a great removal. Thank God. We can kind of take just like a little gap turn here, let them just kind of occupy themselves with all this stuff, and then just reset. Ooh, thank God we have the reset. Now, there's going to be at least one dormant dude, but maybe more, right? That's the bigger problem. Like, depending on how many there are, it could be annoying. There is, I guess, maybe a world where we don't equality consecration because there's too many dormant guys, but it looks like they're going for more of a kind of a not overdevelopment line here, which is probably smart. At the same time, the dormant does let you kind of bridge into a new turn, but they can still dump 2 1-drops so easily, and it would be quite terrifying. Hey, more spells. That's good news. Yes, yes, yes. More spells is great news. Quality consecration probably has to happen here, but I do wonder if there's not a world where just a consecration looks kind of decent. Don't play a minion. No. Like, consecrations, it's doable. If you want to just consecration Archmage, you can. You leave up a 5/7. I think the question is, like, how quickly are you dealing with that 5/7? I mean, theoretically, an equality kind of solves it. You might have a rush minion, though, trade into your 3/2. It's just sort of enticing to save the equality into these, you know, high health things that are bridged. But I just, without a second consecration, it is admittedly kind of risky. But I also want to advance my Archmage game plan because I got this Umbra lining up, you know? So it's like, I don't know. I don't know. How do they actually get rush minions, number one, or is that just in there because it's a one drop, basically? I don't know. And then, is equality any good? I don't know. Ratcatcher does have rush, so that's a little annoying for sure. But not like a disaster yet. Shovel is fine. Arcane Shot, actually pretty annoying. So this would be this batch, but we're kind of dying, right? Like, these guys do the fireball thing, but they're not dying, so... I don't know, man. We're not dead, we're not dead by any means, and we do have an insane Umbra set up here, but it's not going to be enough to win, you know? Like, how do you win these games? It's pretty important to win your games. I don't know if I have a way to win games. Tame Pet again. Okay. Does the opponent have any more removal? Because they've had a surprising amount of like decent ways to remove my stuff. You know, the arcane shots have been cool. The Ratcatcher rush was pretty nuts. Shovel is not really, but kind of. Tame Pet again. I mean, dude, if they don't play stuff, they're just gonna die. Oh, they played some stuff. That's gonna keep them alive, I guess. That won't get rush, but also can help keep them alive here. Do I just have to go Umbra anyway, though? Probably, right? I mean, I don't know. There's only 3 damage on board. It's not actually that dire. At the same time, or is one of these casting? Oh, both of these are. Oh, hold up. But maybe they are dead. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I kind of didn't. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm fine. I think they are dead. Bro! Both of those casting the fireballs just means they're dead, dog. This is crazy. I shot 7 fireballs this turn, man. What the heck? Perfect. Turn 7 lethal? Are you serious? This is crazy work. Hello, YouTube. Yeah, no joke. Yeah, you're right about that. Good game. I can't believe that happened so fast. Man, that was crazy. That was so clean. I didn't even have acceleration auras or anything. Like, I guess you could technically do it even sooner with acceleration aura, but that was wild. All right, you guys know the deal. If it's got a 2 on it, I'm keeping it. There we go. Archmage. Beautiful. I love it. Two, 3, 5. Wanted to say 4, but no 4. It's like the thing about these guys and this deck is, right, like they're all just so bad until they're so good, but are they so good when they're so good that they're good enough to be a win, you know? I just can't imagine this is ever going to be a real deck. I mean, it feels like the sort of thing that'll win you some games sometimes, like a tier 3, like, yeah, it won me a game, yeah. Tier 3 win a game card sometimes. Yeah, pretty good chance we just find more Archmages for next turn, right? Like turn 4, just play 2 of these. I think, you know, I don't know how much I want to push face versus like take those little trades. I don't know yet. Hard to say, but I think we have a pretty good 4, 5, 6 here. Like we're gonna kind of be out of Archmages weirdly soon. How many do I have left? Does it say in here? Bro, we are literally gonna run out of Archmages soon. Wait, why doesn't it show them here? It doesn't know how to show them yet, I guess, in this deck list or whatever, but like this pulls 2. It's guaranteed to hit Archmages on this. So oh, bro, they're definitely gonna pick a Scarlet Recruiter. Like they're guaranteed to see it. They see 4 cards, so we're gonna be giving them 3 coins here 100%. Like I could technically pivot away, but is it worth it? Do I just give them the I'm just gonna give them the coins. I think getting 2 rushed guys is just too worth it. Like It's just too good. Like take your coins, boss. I don't care. Take your coins. This is too good. We're already online now. Second recruiter. I mean, I'm sure I must have at least 2 left, right? Although, geez, it's... I think I played 4 of them naturally? And then 2 out of this. I mean, I bet we're getting down to the final 3 or 4. I don't know. If I drew one here, I would be maybe like just a hair worried. Oh my god, dude. Are they going for like... What do they go for here? Potion? Jade? Like, what do you go for? They have a lot of coins. They can make a decent turn here. I think Potion's probably the best play, but Jade is definitely the fun play. Jade's the sick, awesome play. They went Jades. Bro, I love it. Okay. It is like a little annoying for me with like my fireballs if they just hit a bunch of Jades, you know? Consecration becomes kind of interesting, maybe. I would maybe want the equality for it, though, honestly. That's going to be a captured Archmage, isn't it? This is going to be a fireball, so it could clear something good. Let's see. 3-3? Nice! Good hit! Really nice. I mean, I guess Aya would be better, but... what do they do with the remainder of this mana? They play that big guy that gets... no, not the big guy. I was thinking about the guy that gets buffed. Kingslayers? They already attacked, so... Oh, there's the big guy. Defies Wannabe. There he is. Yeah. We need equality, man. Judgment? Yeah, that's not really going to be very good here. Equality, it would be nuts, but... dang, dude. Like, we can't really kill that guy. I can kill these other guys. I mean, we have some fireballs, so I guess you never know. We could maybe kill that guy. Probably value trade on like one of these here. I don't know. It's hard to say because like could just take out the 4/4 straight up. I wish there was like a 3/3. That would be the sweet spot, you know. I guess you probably hit the Aya, but it's like I need to hit this or this, right? Like that's the goal. Okay, I can take that. I can live with that. Maybe you actually just hit here then? I don't know. It's kind of weird, but they kind of light on stuff and like, I don't know. I don't have lane, so like that's, I don't know. I'm not too worried, but I could be dead if they, you know, attack and, oh God, Vanessa's like insane reload, dude. Oh God, they have so much stuff. I kind of have to draw Umbra, right? Or Equality, maybe. Either one would maybe win me the game. I don't even know if Umbra wins the game though, because some of these breakpoints still kind of suck, right? Like 13 is still a weird mountain to climb. And then 7 is also weird. I would probably attack into the 7/7. Vama would be so nuts if I could just play it. Let me prepare it. Equality is nuts! Oh, that's such a good hit, dude. I feel so bad for the opponent right now, to be honest, dude. I feel so bad for the opponent right now, dude. Oh, they had such a good game going, and then I just ripped that freaking guy. Am I better off preparing a judgment? Setting it down to 3? I don't know, maybe, yeah, I don't really need an Archmage right now. Maybe just set a judgment to 3, I don't know. Like, it's like they're kind of close to dying, but not really there, so I don't really think this is right. Vama also isn't quite there yet. By the way, I love that Vama interacts with the Archmages. I think that's a really fun spin on this, right? It's kind of the opposite of what we're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to play him in a Paladin pure deck, but it's like, no, actually, I want to kill my Archmages. Joke's on you. I mean, the odds of drawing Umbra are still so incredibly low. I just don't have a lot of card draw right now either. Reinforcement Aura is basically dead, I think. Dream Warden is basically dead because I drew all this stuff in like the exact wrong order. That is a freaking 8/8. That's big, but I can turn it into a 1/1 with hero power, so that's fine. Like, they just saw me prepare what is presumably a judgment, so I'm a little surprised to see them going so hard into some more Jades here, but maybe just trying to absorb a fireball, I guess. That's reasonable. Beatrix, base. That's a fine hit, okay. So yeah, they went super hard. Another Consecration, by the way, would be playable here and would be totally cracked. So they're gonna have 7 damage on board after the judgment. That's 5 mana, so we can start here. I mean, we could just play this Judgment if we thought that was enough for the whole turn, but let's just start here. I think this is fine. Oh, Umbra! Umbra! Umbra!
Reporting for duty.
Umbra! I need to kind of clear out all these 1/1s before we go for Umbra, though, right? That's the issue, is like, it's not great, man. It's not great. I'm alive, probably, but I mean, I guess actually Vama's pretty sick next turn, too, if they reload again. Like, now I have a good clear there, too. Or maybe they just don't develop anything. I just play Vama to wipe all these 1/1s. Because Umbra's not good yet, obviously. Consecration Umbra for 10 would be pretty sick later. Umbra also, you know, it could almost roll lethal, but 14 is a particularly tough breakpoint, I think. Yeah, let's just go Vama here. None of those are Paladin minions, right? So this should be just a good reset. If they go for another big Jade board, we can go Judgment again as necessary, right? So, oh, that's a sick animation, by the way, dude. That thing just deleted everybody. That was cool. That was actually really cool. So the Vama reset's nice. Like, now if they don't build a big board, they're just gonna die to, like, Umbra stuff, you know? Like, I only need 3 fireballs, so. Or even, like, Hammer. Now with Coin, Hammer or Consecration also creates some pretty nice math. Is this guaranteed lethal? There's 2 fireballs, 3 fireballs, and then 2 fireballs to face. So no, actually, it's still not. If you go Judgment, Coin... no, it's still not, right? Because I only have a 0-8. I'd set them to 8 health, which those means they each eat 2 fireballs still. You can't go Convalescence, Judgment, and Umbra. So maybe this is just a, like, Convalescence, Judgment turn to reset that guy. You could even trade in, but then it gives them all the coins. That means they just get a million Jades next turn.
Let me think.
I'm just gonna rip it and kill him with 3 fireballs, guys. It's that easy, man.
Move quickly.
It's actually so easy, man. They're dead. Right? I can't play a card. I'm just gonna rip it and kill him, like I said, dude. They're dead. I would love it if it was 3 in a row, dude. I mean, it's really not bad odds if you think about it, right? It's really not bad odds. And it's like, if it failed, we would still just clear the board anyway, but it didn't fail, so let's go. Great win. Great win. The Judgments actually came in so clutch against their army of Jades. They got a lot of Jades, by the way, more than we thought. And I'm glad we just ignored the Murloc Holmes. We just said, screw it, we'll be fine. And it was right, because we had, like, equality, we had Judgments. We had ways, you know, to remove those problems. So that paid off beautifully. Like, really, really cool, actually. All right. You know what? Yeah, let's rip it, dude. Show me them Archmages. I already have, like, the perfect game for this, but, you know, I don't want my video to be 7 minutes long. So I'd like to get at least 20, 25 minutes if I can. I'm sure you guys already saw the insanely perfect game, though. Because it had to be first. I can't imagine this game's even better. If this game is first, I'm telling you right now, this must be the greatest game of Hearthstone ever played. If you're seeing this first in the video, man, that's saying something. This must be just the most unlikely victory in history. I don't know if it's right to coin, by the way, but I don't want to fall too far behind at all against Hunters. So even if I'm just throwing these guys into 2-1s all day, it's still, you know, as soon as I get the fireballs online, the better, really. A fireball hitting a 2-1 down the road is not a big problem to me. You know what? Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go face. Let's put them on the back foot. Does it suck if they have Arcane Shot? Yes. Am I okay if they do it? No. Am I going to do it anyway? Yes. But, like, we're already, like, into the fireball range. Like, we have enough dudes for fireballs already, so. No Arcane Shots would be ideal. I think it's going to be funny if he starts trading this turn. He doesn't. Let's race, dude. Let's go. Can I win the race? No, but it's funny. It's just really funny. Whoa, what? No. What? No. Windows, what are you doing? I also do have consecrations technically as well, right? So I have a few ways to kind of punish this, maybe. Flash of Light healing also could punish the like overcommitment to face, perhaps. At what point can he just leave me to deal 9, you know? Like, I don't know. That's gotta hit a minion, right? Like, that's gotta hit a minion, yeah. That does show a little bit of a pivot, though, interestingly. I mean, it's like currently 6-6, sort of. Consecration happened one time in my life, please. Like, just let me punish once. One time. I mean, look, I don't think I'm gonna die, right? So let's do it, man. I'm gonna hit some fireballs to face. I've got enough, like, you know, one of these is a fireball already. Next turn is gonna be Consecration, Flash of Light. That's my hope. When does he like have to trade in? At some point, like it's getting close to where you're almost dead on board, right? Like if he just leaves these this turn, I'll just Hammer of Wrath face for lethal. It's like I know he doesn't want to kill them because it turns them on, but at the same time, you like at some point you have to acknowledge them. That's a fantastic. I think that lines up pretty well. Maybe actually both face would have technically been better, but Nightmare Fuel is kind of meh. This guy's kind of meh since there's no undeads. So yeah, like I said, one of these turns into a fireball. Currently, of course, not a lot of great fireball targets, but a Consecration could certainly change that. Just line it up for... Hey, that's funny. Of course, that's what you get. There are a lot of other minions, but that's just a really funny result. So they'll draw 4 cards if they kill these, but they just are not wanting to kill them. It's so cute. It's so cute. Okay, so now we have fireballs on this guy, which we can hit here to trade in if we want. Umbra next turn, guys, if we're alive. Oh my god. Consecration, please. Another Archmage, huh? This having a freaking Wind Fury is really annoying, honestly. Like, that might be enough to kill me, right? I think it probably will be enough to kill me, unfortunately. These don't have taunt or anything, so... now we have to trade. I need to kill another dude to stay alive. Don't hit this, please, God. That'll feel so stupid. Okay, nice. Because otherwise we could have hit that and killed it, you know. So they have 6, 10, 11, 13, 14. We are almost certainly dead, right? Like, they need literally 1 damage. We're almost certainly dead. That could miss. It didn't miss. We're very dead. This having Wind Fury is literally going to make the difference here, maybe. This could screw them up. Oh my god, wait. They're risking losing damage here. Does this ever screw them up? Somehow, none of them... Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Bro, they could have killed all 3 of those dudes and lost basically their entire board. Are you... Like, are you joking? They could have died there. They could have died. How unlucky were those pings? Everything went face. I like that they embraced chaos and went for it. That's funny, but like, my god, we got ripped off, dude. Absolutely ripped off. Okay, how the heck do we not have more Archmages? I think we can still go for an Acceleration Aura. We don't really need the Convalescence if we have other stuff to do, right? Ooh. Ooh. This is pretty spicy, dude. I gotta be honest, by the way, I played like 4 games with this deck, and I've OTK'd, I've killed people with Umbra twice. That's not that crazy so far. I mean, you know, it's Theorycrafting unoptimized decks, like a lot of questions there. To, you know, I'm not saying this is a good deck. I don't think it's going to be a good deck, but it's actually doing better than I expected, even within this context. Like, you know, I didn't even think it would be able to do anything in Theorycrafting. Usually you build these kind of meme combos on Theorycrafting, and I spend 2 hours recording and I get no games, and I'm 34 minutes in and I'm pretty much done with my video, you know? Like that's a different spin on things for sure. So pretty nice. Do I need to line this acceleration up for Umbra or not? I don't think so. I'm just gonna go double Archmage next turn. I mean, debatable if you want to try to do that, but I don't know if I have enough guys yet. I'm just thinking like, hey, I want to cheat a Scarlet Recruiter into play more than I am thinking specifically about Umbra, you know? But let's play some Archmages. Show the opponent what's up here. It's kind of crazy, like, the flavor of this card, like, you know, it's almost like he's set free and then he can like shoot some fireballs, but like why do 4 of him need to die for that to happen? And like why is he shooting them when he dies? Like, is he exploding with magical energy, right? Like, I don't know if I really understand the flavor of the captured Archmage, you know? Also, Archmage to me sounds like a position that's like a high ranking position where there wouldn't be a lot of them, you know? It's almost more like, I don't know, it's almost like if there was a captured acolyte and then if they all died, you piss off the Archmage and he's the one flinging the fireballs. You know what I mean? Like, I could think of some other flavor explanations that felt a hair more satisfying, perhaps, but what do I know? Because, like, isn't Antonidas an Archmage? Like, is this random dude on the same level as Antonidas? I mean, that's probably just like that's probably as far as the flavor got, is like this is reminiscent of Archmage Antonidas and his fireballs. So this random dude, you know, they probably just wanted to harken back to that thematically as a name more than anything sensible about it, you know. By the way, I think I can just shoot them for a lot of damage here if I want, right? Am I gonna have? I'm gonna be at 6 going up to 7 if I want, and oh, this guy didn't die. No, he didn't die yet. Just kidding. Boy, counterspell is a possibility. I guess you rip this for counterspell, maybe. I don't know. Recruiter, okay, but you also want a 5th one in the pool, but I guess we're gonna get that from our reinforcement aura. So like we can go Umbra next turn, right? Wow, infinite damage to the divine shield is hilarious. That's cute. So if their board is empty, I guess they just die next turn, right? That's pretty cool. Board is not gonna be empty, I guess, but well, I mean, if I get to, like, the fireball might kill the Vanessa here, or one of these dudes, and maybe present an empty possibility. Oh no, we're not on the fireball on that one yet. This one has the fireball. Well, I guess we're gonna be 1 fireball off lethal then, aren't we? So we probably just go Recruiter first, because it still makes a couple fireballs. Yeah, I think trading this is smart, maybe, I don't know. Just see where the fireball rolls and go from there. Don't hit the 3-1, please. Nice, that's a good hit, okay. So yeah, Umbra here is like 6 off lethal, right? But then the Scarlet Recruiter here is also a pretty sick setup. You could even equality and then Scarlet Recruiter to ensure that both of these go face. Is it like a waste of an equality is the question, because you might want to equality for Umbra later. I think it's kind of a waste. The other question here is like, do you trade in your 1/1 or not? Because like as soon as one of these trades happens, there's a chance it kills the Vanessa, and you might not be able to kill your second Archimage right now. Archimage? Archimage. I don't know. Let's just do this and see, because 1 to face is probably not relevant, but also maybe not irrelevant either. I don't know. Like this is also really clean if it lines up, so that makes your math a lot better on your Umbra, because now any 3 fireballs is pretty cool. And we have another bonus Archimage. So this could be for 9, but you hopefully don't need it, right? You're just hoping they don't have enough dudes out for all that. Or that if they do make a bunch of dudes, you can still trade in a little bit or get better math. Because like we could send them to 12, and then you only need 2 fireballs. And this guy could be a fireball as well, right? So it's like you got a lot of angles. Is there a way to like repeat the Umbras for this deck? I didn't really look at like, you know, making multiple versions of this or something, copying it somehow to get more depth. Didn't seem important. This is not enough to be alive, by the way. Dude, this is my 5th game, and unless something dramatic happens here, it looks like we're gonna kill them again. Yeah, we totally are. Wow, dude. This is wild how consistently this is working, man. It's I mean, this is like I could kill them from 36 here, and they were at 18 already, man. Like this is again, I don't actually think this is good, but at the same time, why is it working 3 out of 5 times? I'm just gonna blame unrefined theory crafting builds, because I just can't imagine this is good. If it is, that's a problem. I don't want this to be good, because this is not a fun, healthy deck to play against, probably. It's kind of annoying.